Hello guys, peace of the Lord Jesus Christ with everyone. Today I will play a video about miracles of the Quran, and this is the name of the user. You can go there and see the video from there if you want. So according to this video, there is something really funny I want you to see, and I want you to see how Muslims, they are not, I don't like to call names honestly, but honestly Muslims, give me a different description I can give you. I want every Muslim to be honest with me when we listen together for this video, and both of us we will watch the Quran and read the Quran together. Please guys, listen carefully and let us see what this video is talking about.
In order to understand the scientific miracle of the Quran, we must first take a look at the level of science at the time when this holy book was revealed. In the 7th century, when the Quran was revealed, Arab society had many superstitious and groundless beliefs where scientific issues were concerned.
Like what? Listen carefully,
Lacking
guys.
the technology to examine the universe and nature, these early Arabs believed in legends inherited from past generations. They supposed, for example, that mountains supported the sky above.
Okay, isn't it this what Quran believed too? Let us take it one by one. So the Arab believe in false, before Islam, false things, and Quran will prove this not true. Number one, let me tell you the bad news, sir, that Quran saying that this is what happened, it is lifted up by mountains. Let me play all his audio so nobody will say I cut him up before he finish.
They believed that the world was flat and that there were high mountains at both its ends. It was thought that these mountains were pillars that kept the vault of heaven high above.
Okay, isn't it this what the Quran saying? That the earth is a flat? Isn't it this what the earth, the Quran saying? I will show you that too. And he said there is two pillars at the end of the earth. They are columns who hold in the sky. I will show you that too. There's a mountain, it's called the mountain of Qaf. It's surrounding the earth from all over.
However, all these superstitious beliefs of Arab society were eliminated with the Quran. The verse, God is He who raised up the heavens without any support, for example.
Now this is the verse. I want to show you the verse, and I want to show you how Muslims do lie to you. Look, he didn't show all the verse. He just cut it off. God is He who raised up the heavens without any support you can see. It doesn't say without any support. It says without any support you can see. And I will show you how they lie. Let us continue. Here we go. Let us continue and prove this. This is the surah he's talking about, Surah 13 verse 2. And this is a translation of Muslims, not my translation. By the way, I don't approve any translation of Muslims in English or any language, because all of it, it's a lie. They try to make Islam look better for you when they translate in English or German or French or whatever. It says, this is a surah he mentioned, he chose, not me. Surah 13 verse 2, Allah He who raised heaven without any columns that you can see. He didn't say there's no columns at all. You see, when he did say in the video, he mentioned this. Is He who raised up the heavens without any support. Is that what the verse is saying? Absolutely not. Without any support you can see. Which means that there is a support but you cannot see. Now, are you explaining the Quran? Which mean me? No, I'm not. I will go and see what the Muslims' explanation for the verse, and whatever the Muslims say, I will take it. This is Al-Qurtubi, not my explanation. Okay? And Al-Qurtubi, he's a Muslim Imam, not a Christian Imam, not a Christian preacher. He's the best number one in the Islamic world. Whatever this guy he say, you know, we will take it. He's saying, it have column, but we cannot see it. It have, he's saying, you see, it have column, but you know what? We cannot see it. So it's lifted up by columns we cannot see. And those columns are exist in the top of the mountain Qaf. And because mountain Qaf until now we could not see, this is why he is saying you cannot see. This is what Al-Qurtubi is saying. And if you go down, you will see a very funny, stupid story about Alexander the Great. He is going and he is the only one who saw that mountain. And in there, he did talk to the mountain, and the mountain explained to him a lot of things, like Allah he do. Okay? Now, as long as Al-Qurtubi is mentioning that those columns exist in the top of a mountain, it's called Qaf. Just to remind you, there is a surah about this mountain in the Quran. This is a surah. This is not just a word, this is not a name. I will show you the surah and we will see what the surah is saying. And I want you to laugh hardly. Because you have to. It's not up to you. Now this is the surah Qaf. Qaf, as you see, it's just a letter. It's just a letter. You see it? The name of the surah, all of it, it's a letter. Now if you ask a Muslim what this means, he will say what? Tell us what does this mean. He's ashamed to say, because supposedly this is a surah made about a mountain, and this mountain is surrounding all the earth. You know, if you go to an English translation, you know, I'm just trying to make it fast because videos in YouTube, they are very short. If you go to translation, look, Qaf by the Quran. So he's swearing by the mountain, it's called Qaf, and the Quran. So Allah is swearing by that mountain. Why? I will show you why. We go back to the explanation. Now this is the explanation of the surah, the mountain Qaf. He is saying, this is a mountain who surround all the earth, and he is holding the sky from each end. You see, the guy when he talk about superstition, Arab believe, he mentioned that Arab people believe in two pillars at the end of the earth, and there are mountains holding the skies, you know, from falling down. Well, this is what exists in your Quran. This mountain is surrounding all the earth, and it's made from rubies, and those rubies and pillars, they are green, and even the sky became green because of them, and they are at the end holding the sky from each end, and the sky became like an arrow in the top of them. And he's saying, and whatever we got on earth as rubies, this is coming from this mountain, the mountain Qaf. Let us go back. Read with me, please, especially who read Arabic. And by the way, you can go to the website. This is Quran al-Islam, and you can copy the text in Arabic and post it in any software translation, and you will see we are not making things up. Okay, this is a very official government website of Saudi Arabia. For people who don't believe that this is true, exists in Islamic books, this is the Ministry of Islamic Government of Saudi Arabia. So let's go down. You will see he's saying, so the sky is in the top of that mountain as a roof, as an arrow of a roof, and whatever we got from rubies on earth, it is falling down from that mountain. Okay, and now he's saying that Alexander the Great, this is a story. Now he's telling us a story. He's saying that the prophet, he said that Alexander the Great, once when he stand up in the front of this mountain, he saw small mountains around. He asked him what those mountains are. He said, those mountains are my nerves, and when the God Allah, he want me to cause an earthquake on earth, I get and I move my nerves, so I cause earthquake. Okay, so, and he's saying, can you tell me more? Actually, I advise everybody to read this page, because it have a lot of funny, stupid things like the thunder according to Quran, Surah 13, verse number 13, the thunder is an angel. And he is saying here, Allah, he created 100,000 angels, they are thunder, to spread all over the earth. I want Muslims to make a video about science of Islam, right? Because the thunder is an angel. I wonder why they don't do a video about that. So anyway, so this is showing us that the Quran saying it clearly that sky is standing in the top of mountains and not falling down, according to the Quran. So when they say this is superstition belief of Arab, this is not true. This is superstition of Islam, and is still in Islam. And this is my proof. And in the following video we will talk about what he said, that Arab believe in a flat earth. I will show you from the Quran many verses saying that the earth is a flat. Thank you.